Hello guys, in this video we are going to test some trunking configuration, and as we have seen, when both these interfaces are configured as trunks, static trunks, then it works. So I'll just write down here that it works, and let's test this now. Let's configure this as trunk, which is trunk, I guess. Now to check that, there's a command, there's a show command, show interfaces trunk. Now it is telling me that this is a trunk port, which is using this 802.1q encapsulation, which is having a native VLAN of 1, but it's in a desirable mode. So let's change that to static trunk mode. So configure terminal interface FA 0/3 switchboard mode trunk. Let's disable the DTP first by switchboard no negotiate, and okay, we need to reverse the command first. No switchboard dynamic switchboard mode dynamic switchboard mode. Okay, now let's configure it as static trunk. Switchboard mode trunk switchboard no negotiate. Done. So we have left side configured as trunk, and let's put this board into access mode now. Let's see. Interface FA 0/3 switchboard mode access and exit. I'm skipping the time, but this amber LED is not changing to green because this is giving an error now, and it has closed this port because it senses an inconsistent connection here. That that means that when one side of the connection is access and another side is a trunk, then an STP blocks the access port in that case. So I'll just put X here, which means that it hasn't worked. Let's test this one. Trunk on this side, which is there, and let's configure this side as an auto now to an auto mode. Configure terminal. It's okay. 0/3 switch mode dynamic auto. Okay, we need to reverse that. No switch mode, no negotiate. That is removed. Now let's put dynamic auto here, and okay, it has changed state to up. Skip the time a little bit, and it has gone back to green. Now I'll try to ping this PC here, the address of which is 1.3. Okay, command prompt. Fast forward the time a little bit. Okay, let's try that again. The ping fails. So when we have auto on the other side and trunk, static trunk here and auto here, plus we have disabled the we have configured the static trunk in such a way that it can't send DTPs anymore. So that's why it is not working. Put a cross here. Next combination is trunk and desirable. Okay. No, actually you can change it like that. Switchboard mode dynamic desirable. Okay, let's give it some time and try this ping again. This also failed as DTP is off here. Let's check for auto desirable. So let's configure this as auto. FA0/3 and we have to change it to auto. Okay. No switch mode. Let's remove the no negotiate first. No negotiate and switch mode dynamic auto. Alright. Fast forward the time little bit and it is in desirable mode already. This is already into desirable mode. So let's check for ping. You know what? I'll just do one thing. I'll set a continuous ping here. Ping dash D. Okay, dash D to this address. And we have replies instantly. So this works when you have auto configured on one side and desirable on the other side. Works. Let's test the other one now and let's make this an auto. Switch mode dynamic auto. Fast forward it a little bit and yeah, we have lost connectivity here as both of them are into auto mode. So which means both of these ports are waiting for the DTP to be received. So this port is waiting for this port to send the DTP and same thing. It's the same case with this port as well. So there is no communication between both of them, and when both of them are set to auto, then doesn't work. The, the trunk fails. The trunking link fails, I would say. Okay, let's test this last one. When both of them are desirable, so we need to change that. Okay, switch mode dynamic desirable. Okay, and same thing here. Done. Now let's see. Yes, we have full connectivity. So this works. Alright, so when we tested all these combinations, these 7 combinations, trunking works only if you configure both of them as static trunks or one as dynamic auto, other one as dynamic desirable, and both of them as dynamic desirable. Only in that case your trunking interface, your trunking link is going to work. That's it guys. See you in the next video.